How to use social media with your blog. It's important to use social media when promoting your blog, but you have to use it properly. We have already discussed starting social media pages and getting some followers so that your accounts don't remain empty or inactive. From there you just need to share each blog post to each of your accounts. To simplify the process, you can use a social media management program, which will allow you to connect all of your accounts and post to each of them. The following programs are all worth considering: Sprout Social, Hootsuite, Buffer, SocialOMF, Sprout Social, CrowdBooster, IFT. There are also Twitter-specific programs, which can be essential if you have a Twitter business account. That's because you can't schedule tweets using Twitter, although you can schedule posts using Facebook. You need to either go through Twitter Ads, their paid sponsorship program, or use a third-party program to do this. Some of these are very simple, completely free and web-based. Some are a little more complicated and costly. The saying of "you get what you pay for" doesn't always apply here. But there are some marked differences between the basic free programs and the feature-rich paid programs. Twuffer, a free, easy-to-use web-based program. It's easy to schedule tweets, but there are limitations, such as the fact that you can't add images or any form of multimedia to those tweets. TweetDeck, arguably the best program of its type, and one that covers everything. ManageFlitter, a free program, although there are paid features, that lets you flush unfollowers, spam accounts and more from your Twitter. There are features being added all of the time, and this program has always been one of the best of its type. Tweepy. This program is very similar to ManageFlitter, with the interface and a couple of minor features being the only differences. Audience. This used to be known as Social Bro, a name that's hard to read without picturing a group of drunken frat boys high-fiving each other. Presumably, that's why they changed it, and rightly so. Audience focuses on insights and analytics. It can help you to target your tweets and to get more from Twitter ads. Don't just post and then hope you get lucky. If you're using Facebook, attach an image to each post, keep the written content minimal, make sure the image is linked to your article, and use relevant hashtags. For Twitter, include several relevant hashtags so that your content will end up in front of people who also use those hashtags, whether to post or to read. Always be on the lookout for new connections. Follow someone who likes your post on Twitter, invite someone who likes your post on Facebook. You can also join social sharing sites like Reddit and StumbleUpon. These can be difficult to get your head around if you're not used to the format. But these are some of the biggest websites on the internet, and there is a lot of value in them if you know how to use them. There are also social sharing sites for specific niches, which tend to be more accommodating when it comes to posting links and may even be easier to get visitors from. You'll have to do some research into your own niche. But to give you a head start, here are a few niche social sharing sites. Goodreads, books. Newsvine, news. Ravelry, knitting. Care2, non-profits. You can also try your hand at Pinterest, LinkedIn, Google+, and even Instagram. Just make sure you focus on the main ones first, the ones more likely and more obvious. If you have the time and the inclination, then you can try some of the others. Some bloggers have found their niche with obscure networks they barely gave a second thought to when they started out, only to end up getting most of their traffic from them,